presented by Montefiore Einstein. Today, it's the Tampa Bay Rays against the New York Yankees at George M. Steinbrenner Field. He was ready. 17 games, he had 314, 3 home runs, 10 extra base hits, and OPS over 1 field this year. Take a look at the Citizens Bank starting lineup. Tampa Bay Rays, Diaz at first. You see his numbers, 29 games, 3 starts. He's going to be in the rotation to start the season. And let's check out the Hyundai pitcher scatter. And let's do it. Here in Tampa, it swung on it off of Schmidt, slows down. LeMahieu picks it and flips. Oswaldo Cabrera is over and right. In the infield, it's Donaldson, Volpe, LeMahieu, and Rizzo. Here's Isaac Paredes and pitches inside 1-0.
The fan base of the Yankees is lit up over this, and you know, all the way around. It's a little misty-eyed, right? I mean, you watch those scenes. It gets you every time when you see that happen.
You know, the Yankees said that
the extra draft pick potential that he brings in terms of the new collective bargaining agreement, Anthony Volpe at the end of the first round back to the Yankees.
Strike 3. Paredes down looking to manipulation with young players and send them down for, you know, maybe 20 days before you bring them up. You will be rewarded as an organization. 21 years old.
Cardinals have he qualifies for that compensation potential as well.
1-1 on Joshua East. They will not play 19 times with the new schedule now. That one is ripped, and a base hit to right field. And there's a strike. Now every team wants to get out of spring. Expected to be the starting center fielder. Will also start the season on the IL. So you've got the
young pitching prospects. Johnny Brito looked pretty good yesterday too. In his first
need a 5th starter right away, but they will. Swung on and missed. Bethancourt down on strike. So the Citizens Bank starting lineup. LeMahieu at second. Volpe, the shortstop. You see what he's done in spring training. Logan Workman. You see what he did in A and high A last year. So let's check out the Hyundai pitcher scatter. Deal to LeMahieu. And a strike. He rehabbed it over the offseason, and here he is. He's had a good spring.
He's been great.
And he goes down on strikes. Present with the James P. Dawson Award, which goes to the best Yankee rookie in spring. Said he doesn't know. He said he's going to think about it over the next couple of days. He said 77 you were in the Yankees, but you could certainly have 77. So it's still up for debate what number he's going to have. And
who's going to be the rookie of the year this year? For the last 24 hours, several placed in number
as well. That was the James P. Dawson Award he got before the game. Well, work 62. And Volpe works his 9th walk
that he has. Gene Stick Michael used to call it.
Well, Rizzo connected for his first home run of the spring yesterday. 2-1.
Yeah, Judge is in a good.
Volpe leads and draws the throw. 50 stolen, part of his game for sure. He has 5 stolen bases so far this spring. Opening day, Aaron Boone said that Volpe will bat 9th. Now that does create some problems with batting a guy with speed 9th. I think Derek Jeter batted 9th in that opening day in Cleveland.
Yeah, especially with Volpe at the top. Towards second base. Volpe has that. Volpe getting that extra jump. See, that's what he does all the time.
And Rizzo works a walk.
But it's a great point, Michael, in terms of around out there.
1-2 on Stanton. Two and two.
Yeah, the Rays, it's a tough place to play with Eastern Division teams and the Western Division teams.
So 3-2. Workman. Line drive. to second. There's one on. No errors and one man left on base. We played one. Nothing.
Yeah, it was a moment that I'm with them. They're gonna be obviously the first ones I was gonna call. But
gave you a hug, put you in a little headlock. What has it meant to you to have Willie as a mentor?
It's meant a big brother to me, and someone I know I'll always have in my corner. Someone I'm gonna rely on for the rest of my career.
Can only imagine what that kid is feeling. He tries to express it, but, you know, David. Swing and a miss. Strong inning for Clark Schmidt. Strikeouts in 2 innings for Clark Schmidt. Josh Donaldson will lead off, and we'll bring in Brian Hope from MLB.com.
Get going. You know, the weather is kind of telling you it's time to start heading north here, and they still have that. Most part, we kind of know the answers of who is going to be on this 2023 Yankees opening day roster. Options definitely plays into the equation as well, but Calhoun can really hit. He's hit. I'm sure Brian Cashman and his staff are looking to see what else.
Cabrera hits one to center field. Siri is
they're into a true super utility player, so he's been terrific for this Yankee team. And Boone actually said, I think there's still a chance Cabrera could be the left fielder on Thursday.
They talked about, you know, whether or not he'll break or not, or when they will need a fifth starter.
Yeah, no decision. Definitely in that mix. What he showed the Yankees yesterday, 16 up, 16 down. That changeup really.
Now, the reason he's getting a little bit of play is Hicks works a walk there.
Sink on it, and that changeup are both plus pitches in my mind.
So, Brian, the reason he's getting
bullpen today, it was a true bullpen session, not just fastballs, and he said that was a big step for him. He's had the 3rd week of April, so it shouldn't be too long of a layoff if everything goes according to plan. And then as far as this again, and this has been a familiar theme for Severino, but he thinks they caught this early with the lat strain. It's in a different and begin pitching again.
2-2 to Trevino as he fouls it away. Yeah.
And if you remember last year, Severino didn't want to go on that 60-day IL. He had that conversation years in a row here where it's been one thing or another.
As Trevino goes down on strikes, Yankees everyone has kind of tweaked his swing a little bit, and he's seen some production lately.
He has. Really the first difficult offensive year of his career. And a pause here as pen today. It was a true bullpen session, not just fastballs. And he said that was a big step for him. He's had the 3rd week of April, so it shouldn't be too long of a layoff if everything goes according to plan. And then as far as this again, and this has been a familiar theme for Severino, but he thinks they caught this early with the lat strain. It's in a different and begin pitching again.
2-2 to Trevino as he fouls it away. Yeah,